Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started. Tiffany Stratton sent a two-word message after Nia Jax defeated Naomi in the main event of WWE SmackDown. With the win, Jax successfully retained her WWE Women's Championship. Jax won the title by defeating Bayley at the SummerSlam Premium Live event after interference by Stratton, who teased cashing in her Money in the Bank contract. The Buff Barbies celebrated Jax's win with a two-word message on Instagram, once again reminding the fans of the reigning champion's dominant run. Tiffany Stratton discussed the idea of her turning babyface in WWE. Tiffany Stratton discussed the idea of turning over a new leaf in WWE, claiming that her character will naturally turn babyface when the time is right. Speaking to the New York Post, Stratton revealed she wouldn't make any major changes and would simply be a little bit nicer to other superstars. She said, "I think naturally, my character will just kind of turn babyface, because the crowd has been slowly kind of turning me babyface. But I don't think I'm going to change anything, just because why would you change something that's working? I don't think there's going to be too much to change. I think I'm just going to be the same Tiffany Stratton, just maybe a little bit nicer to my coworkers." For months, Stratton has been teaming up with Jax. She has often teased cashing in her Money in the Bank contract on the reigning WWE Women's Champion. At the Crown Jewel Premium Live event, the Buff Barbies' interference led to Jax's loss to Liv Morgan. With the win, Morgan became the inaugural Women's Crown Jewel Champion. Despite no official confirmation, the duo of Jax and Stratton is expected to compete in the upcoming Women's War Games match at the Survivor Series Premium Live event. Candice LeRae, who has accompanied the heel duo, is also expected to compete in the said match. The WWE Universe was abuzz as SmackDown came to a close, with Tiffany Stratton standing tall in the center of the ring, the WWE Women's Championship clutched in her hands. The match against Nia Jax, dubbed a Clash of Extremes, had been one of the most physically demanding contests in recent memory. Stratton's resilience and cunning strategy had allowed her to overcome the size and power disadvantage, solidifying her place as a champion worthy of respect. However, the drama didn't end with the match. As the cameras panned to a visibly frustrated Nia Jax retreating up the ramp, Stratton made a bold move that left fans and commentators buzzing. She stepped onto the second rope, raised her title high in the air, and looked directly at Jax. Then, with a smirk that exuded confidence, she uttered two words into the microphone: "Stay humble." The buildup. The rivalry between Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax had been brewing for weeks. Jax, returning to WWE with a newfound intensity, had bulldozed through the women's division, claiming she was on a mission to restore dominance. Her sights were set on Stratton, whom she dismissed as a Barbie doll champion with no real grit. Stratton, known for her glamorous persona and athletic prowess, wasn't one to back down. She fired back in interviews and promos, calling Jax a bully and vowing to prove that beauty and brains could conquer brute strength. The war of words escalated until SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis announced the championship match, promising it would be one for the ages. The match. The bell rang, and Jax immediately charged at Stratton, showcasing her signature power moves. Suplexes, slams, and brutal strikes left Stratton reeling in the early stages. At one point, it seemed like Jax would end the match with her devastating Annihilator leg drop, but Stratton narrowly avoided it, rolling out of the ring to regroup. As the match wore on, the tension in the arena was palpable. Jax, showing signs of fatigue, tried to regain control with a top rope splash, but Stratton capitalized on a rare misstep. She hit her signature prettiest moonsault ever, a breathtaking aerial maneuver that left the audience in awe. The referee's hand hit the mat for the 3 count, and Stratton retained her title. The aftermath. While Stratton celebrated her hard-fought victory, Jax's frustration was evident. She glared at the champion, shaking her head in disbelief before exiting the ring. It was a moment ripe for tension, and Stratton seized it. Grabbing a microphone, she addressed Jax directly. "You said I didn't have what it takes," Stratton began, her voice steady despite the exhaustion. "Well, guess what? I just proved you wrong. So, Nia, here's some advice: stay humble. The crowd erupted in a mix of cheers and gasps. The statement was short but impactful, a verbal mic drop that solidified Stratton's place as a fearless champion. Backstage reactions. The drama continued backstage, where Jax was approached for a comment. Clearly still seething, she dismissed Stratton's words as childish and vowed to get another shot at the title. "This isn't over," Jax warned. "Tiffany got lucky tonight. Next time, she won't." Meanwhile, Stratton, still riding the high of her victory, spoke with confidence in her post-match interview. "Nia underestimated me, just like so many others have. I'm here to prove that I'm not just a pretty face, I'm a champion, and I'll take on anyone who doubts that." The WWE locker room was divided in its reactions. Some praised Stratton for standing up to Jax, while others questioned whether her words would provoke the powerhouse into an even more dangerous rival. Social media frenzy. Stratton's two-word message quickly went viral, sparking a flurry of reactions on social media. Fans flooded Twitter with memes, GIFs, and hashtags like #StayHumble and #TiffanyTime. Many celebrated Stratton's victory, applauding her for backing up her words with actions. Nia Jax thought she could intimidate Tiffany, but she just got served, one fan tweeted. Another wrote, "Tiffany Stratton equals the queen of clapbacks. Stay humble, indeed." Jax's supporters, however, were quick to defend their favorite. Nia dominated most of the match. "Tiffany just got lucky. This isn't over," one tweet read. Another fan added, "Can't wait for Jax to squash her in the rematch." Even WWE legends weighed in on the moment. Hall of Famer Trish Stratus tweeted, "Loving the confidence from Tiffany Stratton. #Women's Champion." Meanwhile, Mark Henry commented, "Careful with those words, champ. Nia doesn't take kindly to being humbled." What's next? The question on everyone's mind is what's next for both women. Stratton's victory cements her reign, but it's clear that Jax isn't done with her. Will Jax demand a rematch? If so, will Stratton's confidence remain unshaken, or will the size and strength of Jax prove too much in a second encounter? Beyond Jax, other challengers in the women's division are likely eyeing Stratton's championship. Stars like Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, and Asuka have all been vocal about their championship aspirations. Stratton's message to Jax may have been aimed at one opponent, but it also sends a signal to the entire locker room: she's not backing down from anyone. Final thoughts. Tiffany Stratton's victory over Nia Jax and her bold post-match statement mark a defining moment in her career. The combination of athleticism, strategy, and charisma she displayed has elevated her status as a top-tier champion. For Nia Jax, the loss is a setback,